Hi and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be doing the post-match analysis for the Manchester United versus Sheffield United game that ended in a 4-2 win for Man United at Old Trafford. So yeah, let's get started. So the way in which the game went was quite simple, really. Man United just did what they usually do. We played well for about, I don't know, was it the first 30 minutes, 35 minutes? We played well, dominated the game. We had chances. I think, what's his name? Garnacho missed about two chances which I would call sitters. I'm like, bro, Garnacho, come on. He misses about two big chances. Rasmus Højlund he also gets a good chance. He misses as well. He shoots, it's on target, but the keeper says it goes out for a corner. And then, due to us missing chance after chance after chance, Onana makes some stupid pass trying to find Delo, but the pass was so rubbish that Delo had no chance of getting the ball. And what's his name? Bogle for Sheffield United. He basically pounced, got the ball, ran straight in towards Onana and just beat Onana near post. Put Sheffield United 1-0 up, and I'm thinking, here we go again. Typical Man United. Get chance after chance after chance and not take them. Let the other opposition have a chance and then punish us. So we go 1-0 down. And then even after we go 1-0 down, we still try to come back into the game. We push and push to try and get the equalizer. We keep on attacking and attacking and attacking. Another great chance falls to Alejandro Garnacho. He just hits it straight at the keeper. And I'm thinking, come on, Garnacho, bruh. You got to start taking these chances. You can't keep missing, because the opposition are just going to go ahead and punish us again. But then, to be fair to Garnacho, our equalizer was created by him. We were attacking and attacking, and basically the ball goes wide. Garnacho gets it. Hits a lovely cross. Very good ball, good delivery. Maguire just steers it into the back of the net. I'm thinking, okay, come on, let's go. 1-1. Here we go. Let's now go on and attack. Let's try and get the second goal before halftime, But then, unfortunately for us, we weren't able to do so. Go into halftime, score as 1-1. And I'm thinking, okay, you know what, we'll get them second half. Second half starts again. Alejandro Garnacho. He gets a good chance, fails to take it. I think we had such a good movement. I think it was Kobe and Anthony involved in the move. Bruno as well. Nice cross into the box. All we need from Garnacho is to make one last pass, because he had so many options to pass. He can make one last pass and the other player would just tap it in for a goal. Make it 2-1 to United. Garnacho doesn't do that. Now, Sheffield now go on the counter, and I think about more less than a minute or two later, Sheffield United go and score on the other hand and make it 2-1 to Sheffield. I'm thinking, for fuck's sakes, bruv. Garnacho, you had one job. If you had just passed that ball earlier on, United would have been 2-1 up, but now we're 2-1 down. Now we're going to come back into the game again. So guess what? We keep on fighting, we try to play good football. And then, who was it? Was it Bruno? Yeah, I think there was a corner or something. It had been headed into the box, and then Maguire headed the ball, and then the what's his name? Delo tried to basically just tap it into the box, but then it came off for a Sheffield United player, and it went in for as a goal. But unfortunately for us, the ref had already pointed to the spot to say it's a penalty to Manchester United, so the goal was overruled. We had to take a penalty. Of course, Bruno Fernandes dispatched beautiful penalty, sends the keeper the wrong way, 2-2, back in it. I'm thinking, okay, now let's go and win the game. From there, we again continue to attack and attack and attack. And eventually, I think it was around the 80th minute or something like that, Bruno Fernandes comes up with a wonder strike, man. What a beautiful goal, with his left foot as well. From far, he hits a long-range shot, goes into the back of the net. I'm thinking, come on, we're back in this. We're 3-2 up. Now let's see the game out, because knowing Man United, we could concede another one. A late equalizer is always on the cards against us. But then lucky for us, I think like 4 or 5 minutes later, Bruno Fernandes yet again involved in Man United scoring a fourth goal by creating a chance for Rasmus Højlund. So, who also, to be honest, it was frustrating me throughout the game along with Garnacho. I thought he was non-existent, and whenever he got the chances, he just kept on missing Rasmus, So I am a bit worried about Rasmus Højlund and Alejandro Garnacho, if I'm being honest. It's not my first time talking about them, but they're not looking good, if I'm being honest. They really aren't. But anyways, we got the job done today. We won the game 4-2, so I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Newcastle also lost 2-0. So that means Man United are back on 6th place, especially since Chelsea lost, Newcastle lost. So basically both teams which we were going up against for 6th spot, because at this point we're not going to get top 4. We're not going to get it. Even top 5, I don't think we're going to get. So the best we can get this season is sixth place in the league. So both our rivals for that position would be Newcastle lost 2-0 to Crystal Palace, and Chelsea lost 5-0 to Arsenal last night. So that was good for us. We're back to 6th place, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, those are my thoughts on today's game. I thought we played well, but we kept on. Basically, we were too complacent. We weren't taking our chances, And against the bigger side, we could have been in big trouble. We could have lost that game heavily. But lucky for us, we were playing against Sheffield United, so we're literally bottom of the league. So it's a good thing we won. But anyways, let's move it on to the player ratings. I'm going to be quick with these. It's late. I need to get some rest. In at number 1, we had Andre Onana. I didn't think he had much wrong except for the first goal, which he basically gave to Sheffield United on a platter, I mean, that stupid pass from him to try and find Delo, but which Bogle intercepts for Sheffield and end up scoring. I was just annoyed at that, so I'm going to mark him down. I was going to give him maybe a 6, but due to him making that stupid mistake that could have been costly for us, I'm going to give him a score of 4. For those who don't know, I do my player ratings from 1 being very poor, 5 being average, and then 10 being excellent. So Andre Onana gets a 4, which is slightly below average for the mistake which he did, which basically led to Sheffield United taking the lead at Old Trafford. Anyway, we're going to move it on to right back. We had Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I didn't see Bissaka. I didn't see him do well. I didn't think he was excellent going forward or defensively. I just thought it was all right. He wasn't poor, but he wasn't great. So it was just all right. So I'm going to give him an average 5. Moving it on to Casemiro in centre-back position tonight. Some of the passes he tried to make, man, they weren't good. But we did make a few good tackles as well. So, Casemiro, was he good today? I don't know. I think he was just above average. So I'm going to give Casemiro a 6. Moving it on to Harry Maguire. I thought Harry Maguire was a colossus tonight. It was excellent. He played very, very well. One of my contenders for man of the match for Man United. Harry Maguire, for me, he got the goal, the equalizer just before half-time. And he was also involved in the goal which we scored, which was supposed to be the equalizer. The second equalizer to make it 2-2. But then the ref had already pointed to the spot to say penalty to us. So according to FPL, that's an assist. So I don't know if the Premier League is going to count that as an assist. I doubt it. But I thought he was hugely involved in our game today. So for me, Maguire, I know we conceded 2 goals, but I don't think either one of them were Maguire's fault. So for me, Maguire gets a Maguire gets an 8, man. Maguire's been good for us. I can't lie. Maguire gets an 8. He gets an 8 for me. Moving it on to left back, we had Diogo Dalot. I thought he was excellent going forward today. He looked very threatening. He was also involved in the second goal, which we equalized, but was disallowed to give us a penalty. So I thought he was threatening. He hit the first shot of the game after 35 seconds. Very good shot with his left foot. So I thought Dalot was good, very, very good for us today. Dalot for me gets a 7. Moving it on to the midfield, we had Kobbie Mainoo. Good few flicks and turns, he was winning us free kicks high up the pitch. I thought he played well. He wasn't excellent, but I thought he was all right. So he was slightly above average. So I'm going to give Kobbie Mainoo a 6.5. Moving it on to the other midfielders. Who else do we have? We had Christian Eriksen. I didn't see him in the game, man. I honestly didn't see him. Whenever I saw him, he didn't do anything special. I just thought he was bang average. He was quite, in fact, he was slightly poor. He was poor, man. I didn't enjoy his performance, if I'm being honest, Christian Eriksen. For me, he gets a 4.5. He gets a 4.5. He's one of the players we need to get rid of come the summer. So Eriksen gets a 4.5. Moving it on to Bruno Fernandes, my man of the match tonight. He got a brace and an assist. So he played a big part in us winning the game tonight. So for me, Bruno's my man of the match, and he gets a 9. Moving it on forward to the midfield, to the attackers rather. Anthony Dos Santos, he looked bright. He made a few tricks, a few flicks. Looked a bit promising, a few shots, none of them on target really. I think only one, but I thought he had a decent game. So he got hooked in the 55th minute. So for me, Anthony Dos Santos gets a 6.5. And then, what's his name? Alejandro Garnacho. People are going to say I'm hating again. I've been telling you about this kid. I don't think he's the next Ronaldo. People are saying he reminds them of Ronaldo. He doesn't. He's nothing like Ronaldo. Nothing. All he does is he copies Ronaldo's celebrations and he loves Ronaldo. Fair dues. No problem against that. But my brother, you're not playing like Ronaldo was playing when he was 18 or 19. His decision making when it comes to the final action, whether it's to cross the ball or pass the ball, he seems to always get it wrong. When he's supposed to shoot, he passes. When he's supposed to pass, he shoots. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm a bit worried for Garnacho. Hopefully, due to the fact that his attitude and his ego, he actually believes he's good enough to be like Ronaldo in the future. Maybe that'll help him work hard enough and maybe actually, I don't know, lead to him being a superstar one day. But right now, if I'm being honest, it's not looking good at all. I thought he was quite poor. He missed lots of chances, but due to the fact that he did create, or they got the assist for the Harry Maguire goal, which made it 1-1, I'm going to give him an average 5. I'm not trying to hate on the kid. Anyway, moving on forward to Rasmus Højlund, another one. I thought he was absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. Like, he's like Garnacho. When he's supposed to shoot, he passes. When he's supposed to pass, he shoots. And he hesitates. And he's never on the ball enough. I get it, Man United don't create enough chances. But he doesn't make chances for himself. He's supposed to, look at guys like Darwin Nunez. He's absolutely rubbish when it comes to finishing. But his movement and his intelligence and footballing IQ, he always seems to get in the end of chances. Rasmus doesn't get on the end of anything because he doesn't have the footballing IQ to position himself. He doesn't have that eye for goal, that instinct of a natural number 9. He's always in the wrong place. He's either ahead of the ball or behind it, but he's never in the right place. So again, he's another one I'm worried about. I mean, we paid £70 million for him, and it doesn't look like a £70 million striker, if I'm being honest. But anyways, due to on tonight's game, he got the goal to make it 4-2, give us that 2-goal cushion. But other than that, he did fuck all, if I'm being honest. So, for me, Rasmus Højlund gets what? I'll give him just above average. I'm going to give him a 6. In fact, I gave Anthony a 6.5, so... yeah, I'm just going to give him a 6.5, just for the fact that he scored. He tried, but didn't really do much. I'm going to give him a 6.5. So, anyways, those are my thoughts on tonight's game. Let me know what you thought on my player ratings and my thoughts on today's game. Is there anything you disagree with? Is there anything you think I'm wrong on? Let me know in the comments. Other than that, please make sure you like the video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys soon.